Well, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this next segment. This is bringing back so many memories. My grandmother's homemade, made from scratch chocolate angel food cake.
I know, I love it. I'm so excited. I'm honored that you asked me to make it. And thank you, Grandma.
For coming up with this recipe years and years ago.
It.
Yes, and she's all about sharing it. I've actually got some pictures that I was going to show you. This is one of those recipes that she used to make for her kids when they were little, and then they made, of course, and there's me and Grandma. Look at her, isn't she cute?
Yes.
And there's my mom and my grandma, so a couple of generations, and look
how
that
high
cake.
That cake is.
I'm telling you,
oh my
when
gosh.
she was making it, everybody knew. We all had to be quiet.
Don't slam the door.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So it's true. It will fall.
I know. Well, I wish she was here because then I could know if I measure up to her standards. But there's a lot of little techniques that you need to take care of when you're baking an angel food cake. And the first thing is egg whites. And this cake basically is egg whites and sugar and cream of tartar, which is very important to make your eggs stabilize. But anyway, use lukewarm eggs. And we used about 13 eggs because she said 2 cups of egg whites.
2 cups of egg whites.
2 cups of egg whites. And so, you know, eggs today versus year before, you know, years before, I'm sure they're a little bit different.
Okay. Yeah, because she always got them from the neighbor.
Yes, and they're right from the farm, and, you know, we get ours now from the grocery store, most of us do. So the lift might be a little bit different, because I noticed her cake was so high, my cake's not quite that high. It's probably because of that.
Okay.
But you start with lukewarm eggs, and room temperature eggs, and you beat it. Now I wanted to show you the 3 different stages of beating the eggs. When the eggs are frothy, this is what they look like.
Okay.
And so when you whip it at that point, you want to add 1½ teaspoons of cream of tartar. Now, cream of tartar is an acid, and that is something that will help stabilize your eggs to make them voluminous and full.
So it's all about the eggs.
It's all about the eggs.
Okay.
It's very important. And then after your eggs are beaten with the cream of tartar, they'll start to look like this. And this is what we call a soft stage.
Okay.
And you can see it looks sort of like a smooth whipped cream. Well, this is a little bit watery because I've been sitting here. But anyway, it's like a smooth whipped cream.
Okay.
When it becomes like that, then what you want to do is you want to measure in 1 cup of sugar, granulated sugar, and you have to sift that before you put it in. 1 tablespoon at a time, and whip it. And when you whip it, then you have eggs like this.
I mean, it looks like a meringue. It's beautiful.
It is a meringue.
Okay.
It is a meringue. And you also she added 2 teaspoons of water and a teaspoon of vanilla in with the meringue, and you mix it. Now, the best part about this is the folding into the next ingredients. And I want to talk to you about cake flour because you have to use cake flour in this recipe.
Okay, not regular flour.
No. Cake flour is sifted 27 times. I didn't do that. The manufacturer did that.
Thank goodness.
So it's a softer wheat, and that's what makes the cake light and airy.
Okay.
So you use that recipe for other things.
Okay.
I need a clean spoon.
Okay.
But anyway,
I'll get you a spoon. Mom is at home taking notes right now on this recipe.
Oh, here we go. I can write this off. This is good. What I want to show everybody is this is sifted flour. And I sifted all the ingredients, like your grandmother said, 3 times.
Got it.
Okay. So you scoop. This is how you measure flour or dry ingredients. You scoop your flour into your cake or your measuring cup. Just like that. Heap it. Then you take the back of a knife and you level it off.
Okay, so never
That's it.
Go this way,
No.
always this way.
Never pack it.
Got it.
Okay, so that's that. Now, what I have here, you can set that over there. This is a stiff peak, by the way. Let me show you that. See how that is like that? That's what you want in your eggs. So we'll set that over there.
Liz, there is a lot of little things going into this cake.
Okay, so let me tell you about this. This is sifted cake flour, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, and another cup of sugar. And this, now what we're doing now is folding the egg whites, and you fold the egg whites just like this. It's like, you know how a wave, you see the tunnel on a wave? Think about the tunnel. You're making that tunnel with your eggs. So you're bringing the spatula over like that, and then down the middle.
So very gently folding it in.
Yes, because this has a lot of air bubbles in it, and you want to keep that in there. You don't want to whip it or or deflate it. And you can over whip your egg whites, and you don't want to do that either. So
Okay.
you're going to do this in installations like this until everything is completely incorporated into your batter.
And you said there's only 5 ingredients to this cake.
Yes.
But
Cake
it's about
flour,
putting
sugar.
those ingredients together.
Yes, it's the egg whites. It is egg whites, and you
Okay.
really have to be careful with that. Now, what we're going to do after this, after it's all incorporated, then we're going to put it in our Angel Food cake pan.
Okay.
2-piece pan. What I love about this, you don't have to grease this.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to scoop it in there and put it in there. Then you're going to take a knife and cut through the batter like this.
Okay, so we get some of those air bubbles out.
Yes, get the air pockets out.
Okay.
Then your grandma said to bake this on the lowest level in the oven at 275 for
Okay.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And that's not normally what you do. Normally it's like 350 for 40 minutes. So it's 275 for 30 minutes, and then you turn your oven up to 325 and bake it another 30 minutes. Isn't that something?
This is why nobody attempted Grandma's homemade cake, but Liz did it, and she is sharing the recipe, and you
Yes.
write about it with all the shortcuts and
Yes, all the little tips and hints and easy. And really, it's easy. If we had more time, we could spend, you know, it would be a leisurely thing, and it's really a lot of fun.
Okay.
It really is, and it's so good. And then I'm going to show you how to do the frosting, because that's so fun, too.
She made it so pretty. All right, LizBouchon.com. You can find Grama Cle's chocolate angel food cake recipe there, as well as her tips to help you achieve the greatness of the cake. We're going to put it in the oven and show you how to frost it coming up in just a little bit. Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome. Thank you, Grandma Cle.